Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers. Today we're taking a look at, I guess the name of the company is JD-01. The only thing they have, it just comes in this box. This is the Legend Scale version of the classics Optimus Prime. They downsized it from there so we can get everything like that. Yeah, that's all it comes in. It's a little, it's a brown box that says JD-01, everything. So this is a classic version of Optimus Prime Legend Scale. Really excited for that. Will I be excited after the review? We will see. But hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all helps out the channel. Go buy something from Show Z. This is where I got that for, or where I got this from. And use the code Deluxe32 at the top. It really, really helps out the channel too as well. Go buy some Transformers. Why not? Go get this guy. You might have fun. So, yeah, let's get right to it, and let's talk about JD-01, and this is a Legend Scale Classics Optimus Prime. All right, all right, all right. Let's go.
All right, let's take a quick look at what he comes with. So he does come with some instructions. That's pretty cool. So there they are. Yep, nice, decent pictures. Easy to transform. You get a gun, which will also transform into his smokestacks. We'll split apart like that. Just black plastic for this, little skull park in there. You get this kind of, I guess, a gun. Kind of looks like a real gun, like a Titan Returns thing going on, but it's translucent blue. I love some clear stuff, so that's very nice. Got a little handle. That's very nice. You got a set of hands. Got the jazz hands. The relaxed hands. You get a sword, which is really nice. Once again, translucent blue, gunmetal silver. Very nice sculpt work. That's awesome. I like that. Then you get this is, will go on top of the truck. It's got some silver paint right there. And it also transforms into another gun, which that's pretty cool. So awesome. And you also get a stand, which is really nice. Got some sculpt work. It kind of looks like, yeah, it's got some nice sheen to it. Nice gunmetal silver. So very cool. So yeah, there you go. That is what he comes with. Whee! All right. Here is JD-01. Guess is the name of the company. This is their classic Optimus Prime and a Legend Scale, and I think it looks freaking awesome. All this is painted, man. This blue, you got a nice metallic blue. You got the red, the silver. Looks very nice. You got silver on top. You already seen that. But you got the nice translucent windows, and you can even see the seats in there, which is pretty cool. Nice little feature. You got silver for the grill and the bumper. Blue for the headlights. Look really nice. On this side, rims are painted silver as well. On the back, like I said, that metallic blue looks beautiful. Then you got the guns right here for the smokestacks, and you got the little hood right here. Once again, underneath, like see that kind of thing. Nothing else will get. I mean, I guess you could put this up here if you want to. Really not tab into anything, but I guess you could put it up there if you want. It's your Transformer. Have fun with it. He rolls just fine. Really good. Actually pretty good. And unfortunately, I do not have my Classics Prime out. I will put a picture up next to him to show you. Hopefully, you can see and show you they look the same, man. They're just a little smaller scale. Well, this red's a little darker, I think, and everything, but there's little differences, but not much. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. A little gap in there. I think the original one had a gap too as well, but very cool. So there you go. There is Classics Prime and Legend Scale. Oh, real quick, I forgot. You got a stand. Sorry, you can use it. Just want to show y'all right there. But yeah, pretty cool. It's not necessary, but pretty cool little feature to add into. A little stand right there. And real quick, there is Wheelie. Here is Magic Square Prowl. That scale's pretty good, actually. And here is Toxitron from New Age. A little bigger than him. Next, we got Red Alert from Siege. And we have Dustbuster Jazz. And there's some scale for you. Alrighty, back to transformation. Easy transformation, basically like the classics and everything. So here he is in his bot mode. Never really did like these on the side and everything, so kind of wish they could have done something. But, you know, it is what it is. There you go. Once again, all this is painted. Beautiful head sculpt. Got the blue with the blue eyes and the silver for the faceplate and the head crest. Looks really good. Got the yellow up here for the fog lights. Once again, the red, the silver, and this beautiful metallic blue paint and yellow. Looks really good. Yellow, somebody sneezed. I guess the kid sneezed when he's painting them. Kind of messed up a little there, but not terrible. Very nice. In the back, cleans up pretty good. All this silver is nicely painted. Very nice. All right, so as far as articulation, look down quite a bit. It's on like a little hinge. Kind of breaks up the sculpt back there, but you still can look down. Not much up. Wish they could look up. Be a lot better. There you go. Swivel, side to side. No attitude or anything like that. So pretty cool. All right, so there you go. All the way up to there. All the way around. And I have to say, the materials feel pretty good, you know, for a knockoff, kind of a four-party, whatever you want to call it. My biceps right here at the top are kind of loosey-goosey. That's about the loosest on here. The rest of it's pretty good, but right there is a little loosey-goosey. And the hands don't, my hands stay in pretty good, but they will tend to fall out a little bit. Easy right there. You probably put some kiki in a little bit there and make it a little tighter, giggity. But yeah, that's a little loosey-goosey. But other than that, the plastic feels pretty good. You got a 90-degree elbow bend. You got a bicep swivel. Very nice. Like I said, you got a swivel of the hand. Little up and down movement right there because you got a transformation and everything. These do move too as well. They're on a hinge and a swivel. So that's pretty good. All right, so moving on. You do have kind of you have a waist swivel at the waist. You may have to move the backpack a little bit right there. Then you have a top 1-2 as well just because of transformation. But you do have a waist swivel. No ab crunch. You got the Van Damme all day, every day. You kick up and kick back. You do got a thigh swivel. It's really tight because of that paint right there, so just be careful with that. You got more than 90 degrees for the knee bend, which is good, like that. And then you have toe tilt down, and then a rocker, just the toe right there just goes with it, but you do get a rocker, so that's pretty cool. And there you go. There's articulation for Optimus Prime. All right, let's go over the accessories. So with the gun, like I say, you put it together, he will hold it just fine. It's a little tight. See, my hands do not stay in that well right there. So that's a little tight fit, but you may come out like that. You can switch off hands right here if you want to have a kind of the jazz hands going on right there. So let me try to take this out. Yeah, I'm going to have to just take that out. And right there. Okay, put that hand back in there. So he can hold the sword just fine. I like that. That's a nice little sword. I like it. And you can also carry it on his back too. There's a hole right there. And as always, stick something in it. Right there. So you can hold the sword. And with the gun, or, you know, with his, or his hood, whatever, you can put it back there. You know, and you can store it back there if you want to. Or you can transform it into a gun like the original one. And flip that out. Flip this out. And you have another weapon. You can hold that too as well. And you got this little sled thing, I guess. I don't like I said, it kind of looks like Titan Returns. He can hold that just fine too. Like that. So you got, you know, 3 guns and a sword and some extra hands, so that's pretty cool. So there you go, accessories. All right, folks, once again, I forgot about the stand. I just keep forgetting about this thing. But I think it looks pretty cool with the in bot mode. Looks really nice and everything. So there you go. There's a stand, and that looks pretty cool. There's Magic Square Ultra Magnus, Optimus Prime, and Mirage. And there is New Age, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Mirage, and Bumblebee. All right, and there's Dr. Woo Woo Woo, Ultra Magnus, Ramjet. I threw in Lucky Cat, Bumblebee. Also Lucky Cat back there, the super deformed chibi style Optimus Prime. One of the Iron Factory Seekers, Core Class Wheelie, and then there's Tis McGee Redgar. And there's some more scale for you. And Crapagonus, Crappy Tool Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made it this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. All right, final thoughts on JD-01. Yes, this is a knockoff of the Classics Optimus Prime, but it's scaled down to a Legend scale. You know how much I love, if you follow my channel, you know how much I love Legend scale. Overall, this is not really bad at all. It's really good. I like it. I'll just say the main issues I really have is some of the tolerances. You know, I thought the materials were not going to feel that great since it's a knockoff, but they're not bad. It's just some of the tolerance, you know, like some of the, you know, the bicep swivel, everything's a little loosey-goosey, especially the hands, you know, when you're trying to put the weapons in, they're so tight in there, giggity, that when you try to pull them out, giggity, you know, the hands will come out. So you may could put a little kiki on there. It might make a little tighter. Giggity, come on now. But overall, you know, that's about the biggest issue I have. I love the truck mode, looks good. You know, it's the classic. If you like this, you know, style of, you know, Optimus Prime, you're definitely going to like this guy if you like the classic version. Transformation is real easy, just like the classics one. Bot mode looks really good. You know, I just don't like, you know, that's just because of the you know, built of him. I didn't like these little side things. I never liked those or anything, but you know, it's all right. But paint is spectacular. I love this metallic blue, the silver, the red, translucent. Very nicely done on the paint job. Articulation's decent. You know, it's got some better ones than what the original one does, which I would expect. You know, it's been, golly, I don't know, 20-something, 25 years or something ago or something like that. I don't know, it's been a long time, so I forgot. I think classics were around 2007, 8 or something like that. I may be wrong with that. But anyways, you know, you've got some, you know, ankle tilt and everything. You do got some nice knee bends, all that stuff. So I just wish you could look up. That's about the only issue I have with, you know, as far as articulation. The accessories are really cool. I don't know, for some reason, I love when a Transformer comes with a sword or axe, and this blue, you know, translucent blue sword, really nicely done. You get the gun, you know, that turns to smokestacks, and also the little hood thing right there. You get the two hands. You get this thing, you know, I guess they did have to throw this in, but, you know, it's a nice little, like I said, kind of looks like a Titan Returns thing, a translucent blue. And I've always forgot about the stand, which is pretty cool. You know, it's nicely painted, so you can display him there. So, and the good thing about this is $28 shipped on Show Z. Definitely go there, buy this. Use Deluxe 32 at the top right there. Really helps out the channel. But yeah, nice little, this is a great desk spot. If you know, work at home or something, or if you work in an office, you can definitely take this and flip it back and forth and have fun with it. So overall, you know, for $28, really a great deal. Not bad at all. Like I said, so yeah, hit me up on likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments and tell me what you thought of the review. Is anybody getting this guy? I think you should. He's pretty fun. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself, man. Help freaking Transformers. Help freaking Legend Scale Optimus Prime. I wonder if they'll do some more. That'd be pretty cool if they knocked off some of the Legends, you know, like Rodimus, you know, or anything like a Hot Rod, and some other classics. That'd be pretty cool to get some Legend Scale like that. And yeah, man, baby really hates when a Transformer has a sword because he gets slice and dice. Oh gosh, I hate this. Oh gosh. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Boop. Boop. All right. Boop. Good night, folks.